I brought in a very dear friend of mine and a very special guest, our premier guest for the new revamped Diana Falzone show, Vincent Pastore.
Hi, do I say hi to them or say hi to you?
Whatever you like.
Okay.
Whatever you
I'll
like.
say hi to you. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Vinny.
Good to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited because all of you out there who are big fans of Vinny, and I know a lot of you are, if you want to talk to him, if you want to interact with Vinny.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, you can write into me. And we will get you, here right away, and you can ask your questions or tell your stories about how you first fell in love with Vincent. Do you like that?
Yeah, or not in love, whatever the choice may be.
Right. Well, first of all, I want to talk about this event, Wise Guys Rock the Hard Rock. So if you are in Times Square, New York City area, the tri-state area, on October 22nd, between the hours of 6 to, I believe, 9 p.m.?
No, 6 to midnight.
6 to midnight. Or you're going a long time.
Yeah.
It is the Hungerthon, and this is a really great cause, and I'll let you explain what it is and how you're participating.
Well, I got involved with World Hunger through my relationship with Stevie Van Zandt and the East Street Band, and because it's Bruce's charity. Basically, it's Bruce's charity. It used to be Harry Chapin's charity. He started it.
Oh.
Harry started it before he died. And I got involved with the charity, and we recently I did an off-Broadway play, Lamppost Reunion.
I saw Vinny in that. It was incredible.
Thank you.
It really was.
We did it one night for World Hunger, and it was sold out. And the girls at the office said we did very well, and I said, well, let's do something bigger. So this is much bigger. This is downstairs, right downstairs from here.
Yeah.
At the Hard Rock Cafe here in New York City. And I have, a lot of different talent. What's the word?
Versatility.
Right. So I can cater to different audiences. I have my friend Louis Scoops from Bronx Tale. He's going to do like a cocktail hour from 6 to 7, doing Sinatra type stuff. And then I have the Chapin family coming on at 7 o'clock, and they're going to do a lot of Harry Chapin stuff.
Oh, so cool.
And then at 8:30, we're going to pick it up a little and start doing some rock and roll, and I have Gary U.S. Bonds, and Michael Imperioli is going to introduce his band.
Oh, I didn't know he had a band.
Michael has a band. It's called La Dos Vita.
Is he any good?
We'll find out. And I also have James Taylor's sister Kate Taylor coming on, and then I have somebody who I think is probably one of the best rock and rollers in New York. His name is Willie Nile.
Cool.
Willie's coming on around 10 o'clock, and then I close up with my band called the Bada Bing Boys. What I do is I bring a bunch of guys together, and we do some blues, and we have a good time. So we fill the night from 6 to midnight.
See, I didn't know that you had the Bada Bing Boy band, because I don't know if you got the memo, but I played a mean tambourine.
Oh, well, then maybe you're in the Bada Bing Boys.
You just go with the tambourine the entire time.
I'll put you up there. I was going to use you as an MC, but you want to go up there and rock and roll with us. Stevie Van Zandt's wife, Maureen Van Zandt, she's going to have Stevie's Underground Go-Go Girls dancing on the side of the stage with their 60s outfits on. And I have many soprano out-of-work actors on stage with me introducing the acts as the night go by.
Well, that's exciting. I'm going to be there. I don't know exactly.
Well, now I know you're going to shake your tambourine.
I'm going to shake my tambourine, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, people know you as being, a character actor. You're always playing mob bosses.
Yeah.
You do that extremely well. I've actually had a couple of my friends. I say, I'm really good friends with Vincent Pastore. They go, are you related to him? And I said, well, yeah, it's my Uncle Vinny. They said, your Uncle Vinny. So, he could whack me. I'm like, he's an actor. I'm like, actors don't have calluses. Actors, no offense. I mean, you play a bad guy, but you happen to be one of the sweetest people I know.
Oh, well, thank you. But I do get typecasted.
You don't worry about it. But I know that Janelle is chomping at the bit to talk to Vinny. Hi, Janelle.
Hi, and I'll cook you breakfast. How's that?
Oh.
Where is Janelle calling from?
Janelle's in Washington.
Washington, D.C. or state of Washington?
State of Washington.
Okay, I like it over there. I shot a movie in Seattle, Washington, and Spokane called Oy Vey, My Son is Gay, which is coming out at the end of this month.
That's with Carmen Electra.
And Lainie Kazan.
Lainie Kazan.
Yeah, and John Lloyd Young from Jersey Boys.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, it opens October 28th.
In select theaters or everywhere?
Yeah, around here. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, she's laughing. I shot that in Spokane.
No, somebody wants you to look at my cam. That's why I was laughing. I was curious, is if you ever take your character home with you?
Depends where I gotta go. What do you call home?
Well, I've watched your show a time or two, and I think you're so cool on it. And you seem like you're just the same person, except not violent.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think if people get to know Vinny, he's very multifaceted.
No, she's saying I'm the same guy on The Sopranos. That's okay. I don't care. As long as I don't end up on a boat.
I know. Anything happening. Janelle, thank you very much. And if I know Vinny, he'll definitely make a trek for a good breakfast. So you might have a visitor coming by one of these days. But
sounds good to me.
Absolutely. And for those of you who do want to talk to Vinny, like I said, this is not just me and Vinny, having a conversation. This is about us all having a conversation. So feel free to ask your questions and invite Vinny over for dinner or an interview. Dave from Chicago. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Vince, can I call you Big Pussy, man? I'd be more comfortable.
That's up to my host here.
Whatever works for you. Really.
All right. I don't want to get...
Okay. I'm such a
big fan. But that's really not my name, That's a character that I played on a HBO series for 2 years. If that makes you comfortable, fine. But if I ran into Telly Savalas and called him Kojak, I don't think he'd be too happy.
Okay. Well,
no, I'm just fooling around. You can call me Big Pussy. You can call me Lady Pussy. Just call me late for dinner.
Hey, I feel like I'm getting, I'm at a table getting sweated by the fellas, These guys sweating me. Okay, hey, Vince, such a big fan of your character on The Sopranos, Big Pussy. I was really impressed by... I haven't heard a lot said about this, but just his vulnerability. Was there like a thought in your, was that something you were thinking about, kind of bringing him? He just seems so vulnerable. I guess what I'm asking is, was that a conscious choice? You mean when I was
doing certain scenes like crying on a toilet bowl?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. You mean what makes an actor go to that point?
Yeah.
We call it emotional recall or sense memory. So in other words, I don't have to think about really what's happening with my life with Tony Soprano. All I had to do is think about how I couldn't pay my income tax.
Wow. Okay. One more thing. Frank Vincent just recently released a movie called Overcoat. It was filmed
shot
recently.
It in Chicago with Catherine Narducci.
Can you tell us anything about that? Do you have any insight to that? Have you seen it? Were you around the shooting?
No, I haven't, but Catherine said it's a great movie. She plays his girlfriend or his wife.